As the trailer backs onto the dock with the missile in its liner, several steps will be taken before the fixture is transferred to the submarine. The crane's hook is attached to the sling of the hoisting unit. A duplicate of the remote control you saw back in the shed and its associated cabling are installed on the liner and will be checked out by one of the loading crew. The crane will now raise the missile to a vertical position. Instead of moving the crane, it remains stationary, and as the hook is raised, the truck backs up slowly. The trunnions at the base of the liner allow it to swivel. When the liner is erect, the trunnions are released so the liner can be moved over to the trailer bed. Then the trunnions and the bolts holding the base skirt lock assembly are removed from the liner. The missile in its liner can now be raised and the base skirt lock assembly left behind on the truck. The next step is to swing the missile over to the dock where an adapter that will mate with the launcher tube extension will be attached. This completes the loading fixture. The original liner in which the missile was delivered, plus a liner adapter, plus a missile hoisting unit, plus a hoisting frame inside. The block of the hoisting unit is connected to the hoisting frame, and the hoisting frame is hooked into the missile at 3 points. And that's it, because the bottom of the liner is now completely open, so the missile can be lowered into the tube. Stand by to receive loading fixture. Here the crew is transferring the ground to the submarine. When the liner has been properly seated in the launch tube extension, it is locked in place. Since control of the missile now passes from the dock crew to the submarine's weapons officer, let's understand who does what. The weapons officer will be topside during loading. He'll have a torpedo man with him to handle the remote control station for the hoisting unit and a deck detail. In the upper level of the missile compartment, another detail will do the fine alignment and install guidance capsules under the supervision of a missile man. On this level is an operator for the optical alignment trolleys. On the middle level, the launcher control panels and the integrated monitoring panel will be manned at all times. The panels will be the responsibility of the assistant weapons officer. And on the lower level, torpedo men will be standing by the eject chambers. This is a typical arrangement. Numbers may vary, but there are never fewer than 2 men on each level. No man works alone in the missile compartment. That's a fundamental safety rule. And of course, all stations are in direct communication by sound-powered telephones.